This video is on how to spin content fast. If you're spending hours rewriting articles, blog posts, or website content just to avoid duplicate content penalties, I want to show you a smarter way to do it. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to spin content fast using a special AI tool. It's an AI-powered desktop app that handles spinning, rewriting, cloaking, and even content extraction all in one place. And the best part? No monthly fees, no ChatGPT API costs, just a one-time payment and you're good to go. By the end of this video, you'll know how to take any piece of content and produce a completely unique, readable, SEO-friendly version in just a few minutes. Let's get into it. Before we dive into the tool, let me quickly explain what content spinning actually is, because there's a lot of confusion around this topic. Content spinning is the process of rewriting existing text to create a new, unique version that says essentially the same thing, but with different words and sentence structures. This is massively useful for SEOs, affiliate marketers, bloggers, and content agencies who need to publish large amounts of content without being penalized for duplication. Think about it. If you're running 10 niche sites, various video channels, or posting on numerous social sites, you can't afford to write 100% unique articles for each one from scratch every week. Spinning gives you a massive head start. And with AI, modern spinning is nothing like the garbled nonsense that old-school spinners used to produce. What we're talking about today produces clean, human-readable content. In fact, this tool even has a feature specifically designed to make AI-generated content pass as human-written. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, you might be thinking, aren't there already spinning tools out there? And yes, there are. Spin Rewriter, Word AI, and others have been around for years. But here's the problem. Most of them charge you monthly. Some are $50 a month, and some are $80 a month. And most of them are built around what's called spin tax, which is a code-based system. And while spin tax works, it requires you to understand the syntax, set it up properly, and spend time creating the spin templates. It's not exactly beginner-friendly. This tool takes a completely different approach. It uses the power of real AI engines, things like Google Gemini, Bing Copilot, ChatGPT, and others, to do the rewriting intelligently. No spin tax required. And because it's a desktop app that connects to free online AI engines through its built-in browser, you're not paying any API fees. That's a huge deal when you're producing content at scale. One-time payment, free updates, that's it. No subscription draining your account every month. Okay, now Dave will show you Script Atlas. Once you've downloaded and installed it, which is really straightforward, this is what you see when you open the rewriter part of the Swiss Army knife-like tool.
Spin your content. So there's a couple ways you can do it. So one way to do it, let's say you want to spin all of this content we have in here. Just click the Translate/Cloak button here, and it grabs all the content. And there's 14,000 characters here. So what you want to do is you can use the translator tool as a content spinner. So it's called language spinning. It's a popular technique that's been used for several years. And what I do here is we're using the actual built-in translator, which uses the free Google online translator tool. And as you can see, Google has a limit of 5,000 characters, but I figured out a way around that using this tool. It translates the content in chunks that are less than 5,000 characters and then puts it back together. So here's what you want to do to translate. Sorry, not translate, to spin. What you want to do is you want to select the number of translations. I suggest selecting 3. So what's going to happen is you're going to translate to Dutch, then to Spanish, and then back to English. And then the resulting translation will be just slightly different than the original. It's a way of basically, changing the content just slightly, just so it won't be detected by any copyright detection thing or something like that. Or say you want to get variations of your own content just a little bit different, and this is how you could do it. So let's go ahead and do that. Just hit translate, and it will do its magic and go through and translate through these different steps. And you can see the progress down here. It's doing one block of 6, so 6 blocks of content from one translation. So this is really, really good because you don't have to pay any API fees for language translations, because that can be very pricey if you're doing a lot of translations, but why not do it for free? And I mean, you can do this in your web browser. You just keep copying and pasting back and forth, but I just created this tool to just do it all for you, and it's quite simple. Just sit here and wait about a minute, and the whole thing just magically does it in front of you. So let's wait here. We're on the last step. And there we go. Completely translated, just a little bit different. You can see here, what if I was to tell you the best way? What if I told you that the best way? So you see it's a little bit different, but it still makes sense. So now you can copy this content and you can work with this in your editor here. So Control V. Now you got your content. Now you may notice what we can do is, let's go here and we can go delete the top, get rid of the other content. Now it's punctuated, but there's no paragraphs in there, so you can just manually do it if you want. Just come in here and do it, or you can do auto punctuate right here, and the auto punctuator will punctuate and make paragraphs. So it's already punctuated, so it just takes a second here, and there we go. Now we got paragraphs. So you can do that as well. And that's basically how you can spin content. Now I'm going to create another little video to show this, but I'll tell you anyways, that actually has a double effect. It also cloaks AI generated content. So if you take your AI generated content and from your script editor or into the translator and you put it in here and you translate it 2 times or 3 times, you will get basically a new version of your AI content that cannot be basically detected as AI content. It will kind of cloak it for you, and it works very well, and pretty much all the cloakers don't really detect it, so it works pretty good. So that's how you spin content using this tool. Now another way to rewrite your content is to use AI. So some extra characters there at the beginning. To use AI, what you can do is, like, say for example, I wanted to spin or recreate this right here. So all you have to do is select it, and of course if you don't select it, it will select the whole thing. Let's go down here, go to AI prompts and select rewrite content. So if you just click that, it will make a prompt for you. And if you go to the Script Atlas main part and hit browser and log into your favorite AI engine, I just have ChatGPT open here, and now I'm going to paste it in here. Right click and paste, and it's telling to rewrite the following. So we come in here and it will rewrite it for you. And that's another way to rewrite the content. So you come in here and just copy it and then paste it into our editor. Now we have a rewritten content. So that's another way to do it. And that's basically how you can spin your content. And then I would suggest what you can do is rewrite your content, right, from ChatGPT, and then go into the Cloak tool, and I still have it copied here, and then do the translation here, and now you have it cloaked. So you have AI generated was used to rewrite, and then you do the cloaking again, so it's like basically totally undetectable. So that's a cool feature as well.
Thanks, Dave, for showing us what content spinning is, why it matters, and exactly how to use Script Atlas to spin content fast without the monthly fees and without the old-school spin tax headaches. To recap, this tool has multiple uses. Use the Content Rewriter for intelligent AI-powered rewrites, the Spin and Cloak tool to make your content pass AI detection, and the Google Extractor to source proven content to work from. Script Atlas is a one-time payment, no subscription, free updates included, and you get over 20 tools all in one dashboard. It works on both Windows and Mac. I've linked Script Atlas in the description below. Use this special link to get a discounted deal. The link is also pinned in the comments. If this video helped you, hit the like button. It genuinely helps more people find this content. Subscribe if you want more tutorials on content creation and SEO tools, and drop a comment below. What's your biggest challenge with creating unique content at scale? I'd love to know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.